one question that I get a decent amount is, should I buy the domain name for my clients or should they buy it? It doesn't really matter, but this is my own personal preference. Most of the time, I prefer if the client buys the domain name. The reason being is because let's say I've got joeschmoconstruction.com. If I buy that name and then, I don't know, 5 years down the road, Joe Schmo wants to move his web hosting or his website, if I own the domain, it's kind of a hassle. I have to figure out how to transfer it and make sure that nothing goes down. And it just, I don't know. I personally don't like to handle it. So when I have a new client, I usually have them purchase the domain and then they either point their A record or their name servers to my server. The other reason I don't really do that is because you don't make any money off of the domain name. Where it's already $10 a year, that's less than $1 a month. So, I mean, I guess I could make a little bit of money if I charge that to the client. I could charge, I don't know, I could charge $12 or $15 a month and then maybe make $1 profit. It's just, you know what I mean? It's not worth the hassle. Just let them buy it and then they deal with re-upping the payment every single year, adding their credit card. It's just one less thing that I have to deal with. Now, on the flip side, if you have a client who is completely tech illiterate, they don't know anything about computers, sometimes I will purchase the domain for them. And then what I'll do is I'll just charge, I don't know, $2 a month or whatever it is, and I'll just wrap that into my hosting cost that I charge them. That way it's transparent to the user. They don't really care what's going on behind the scenes. They just know that Bryce handles my website. So if you're in that situation, that's fine. But for the most part, I typically try to let the client handle their domain name. It's just easier that way.